Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well the links towards my Instagram and TikTok pages. Don't forget to follow me there, as well as I always have like different content and promotions taking place in those platforms. So Sagittarius, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together as well with the cards that will be showing up. So Sagittarius, for the month of September, there's a little bit of an energy of a dance here, and the steps back and forward, or there's something like you're trying to emotion, a rhythm, a specific timing that it's relevant to the experiences of the month, like coordination, knowing how to coordinate your energy, sync your energy right with the environments and the people and the experiences as of now. I feel like for many of you, there's a significant relationship in which this coordination element is important. Like this, it's like the dance of lovers, right? So there's something here about what each other, like you and another person, and the dynamic, how is it flowing, how is it taking place, kind of adapting and learning with each other how to make things work. So relationship wise, there's a sense of you and someone being willing and committed to either get to know each other more and better, adapt to each other's, flows and differences, compromise. For other Sagittarius, they are in a long-term relationship. I feel like you're learning how to manage differences and adapt to how things are right now between you and a partner. Especially because for many of you Sagittarius, how things are now and how they will become, there's a sense of a realization that something is changing here, especially with the Death Arcana. Something is really changing, and this transformation process is made easier, especially in September, if you and the person you're dealing with are willing to embrace the change and not control the process. I feel like the worst thing Sagittarius can do is, in the month of September, is appeal to too much of control tactics, because death is an energy that comes in and it's outside of our control, and it just sweeps everything, right? Changes everything, and it takes us in that motion of the unknown, from death to rebirth. So many of you are going through something significant in the month of September, where that death and rebirth concept is also a big theme. I see some of you Sagittarius, maybe you have been separating your energy as well from people and things that were toxic, that were negative to you, that no longer represent. It's like something about people and environments that no longer represent what you're meant to become. So they're not, it's things that are very symbolic of a past version of you that you are leaving behind, you are abandoning. And so necessarily, as you are shedding old skin, old elements are also being washed of your life. And again, Some of you might try to control, might try to resist, might try to maintain in your life things that really don't belong in it. And that can make you suffer in the month of September. The more you try to hold on to things that are being taken. For those of you, you might still be grieving. This already took place and you are grieving the ending of a relationship or the ending of something, a separation with something that again represents this past version of you that you are leaving, abandoning. I see a situation also where some of you Sagittarius, like you've ended something and you are like quickly adapting to something else. So it's just like you just ended a relationship and you are beginning a new one, or you just left a job and you are starting a new one. There's like a very quick effect in terms of leaving the past or leaving the old and the dead, right? What's done, and quickly jumping into the new, and again adapting to this kind of intense again rhythm of change. It's about the rush, right? The nervousness, the it's like a feeling of you at times kind of looking at how fast things are changing and not having like this time to process, right? Or even thinking that there's something going on in the month of September about quick changes that it's so surreal for you. I feel like some of you would like to have more time to process or digest something, but it's like you feel like you're not being given this time, or someone is not giving you that time. There's a sense of how you call it, like you could be dealing with someone that is giving you a lot of like pressure, ultimatum energy, like push you against a corner and force you to make up your mind, or make a statement or do something, right? There could be a little bit of manipulation and threats from people that want you to just say yes or say no, or take a stand on something. But I feel like it's uncomfortable for many of you because it represents a very powerful change. It's not like a small thing here. It's a big deal what some of you are being cornered into changing or taking part of. I feel like this could also be something that is extending itself September until Scorpio season, so until November actually. So this changes, this dramatic shifts are going to be felt throughout the next 3 months quite impactfully. 2-3 months. I'm also feeling a lot of energy of regret, so I don't know, there's something here about either someone regretting something they've done to you, or there's a lot of a sense of apologies, sorry, right? Regret as well, getting to you heavy on the month of September. Maybe you are like facing something you've done that like you didn't consider to be your fault or your mistake, but now you do. I feel like there are some Sagittarius here that are owning up to some sort of emotional responsibility over situations that left something as it is right now. Others of you are just trying to do damage control in your life. handling tough times, crisis, the best you can. And with this arcana is really about that. Just do the best you can, but don't control. Death cannot be controlled. Flow. Embrace the phase that is a little bit darker, because after it, you know, the light will come. It's a certainty here. After death comes rebirth. So it's about surrendering here a lot of your fears and insecurities and embracing the moment. It's like a metamorphosis, because you really are changing. Knowingly or unknowingly, Sagittarius, you are going to be tapped into a different frequency ahead. And for that, you might need to, again, you've got, also some of you, like, you have outgrown the spaces you were in. It has started to be too small. So now you need to kind of embrace your own, it's like embrace your own dimension, your own size, right? That it's much bigger, brighter, than that past version you're leaving behind. But still there's grief. I see that there's grief about leaving that past version behind. And it's okay. So for many of you, it's just also about just acceptance. Month of September just asks you to do your best and meanwhile accept how things are for the time being, because it's a phase. Transformation, it's a phase. It's not a sentence. What else here for Sagittarius in the month of September? I also feel like some of you could be a little bit concerned with finances, or waiting for something, a change on a financial aspect. Or maybe some of you feel like the changes you want to seek are heavily dependent on a financial blessing. For those of you that do wish to have your finances improved, I see like the connection, yeah, Three of Pentacles, the connection with your own faith and spirituality could be very helpful. What I mean by that is not fall into despair. Connect with your faith, pray for that blessing, for that miracle, especially for Sagittarius that are really needing a big blessing, a big miracle, or you feel like only a miracle would help you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, like also leaving a job and this is like making you afraid, or you're stepping yourself into a new job environment and you're afraid of how this will go. I see it will go well. For those of you that this is about work, actually the change is coming in. It's to favor you, to bring you support. There could also be a sense that even though something might be a little bit darker or heavier for you right now, there's support with you, around you. There's support around you. But there's also that feeling that you must ask, or you need to ask for help or advice. I see some of you hiding well your problems, right? But there might be a moment in September where you crack, or where something becomes very evident to those around you and they get concerned. Seek advice in anything that you feel like you're needing some help. Seek advice, because you shall find it. The Three of Pentacles is a very good card for collaboration and support, and also concrete results related to work and finances. So something will be paying off. Maybe you're afraid of a decision you took financially. It will be paying off it just could be like it could come delayed, and this delay is bringing you like a little bit of panic because of the time, but still the result will be there. It's like yeah, see, whatever kind of financial aspect you are worried about, that part I see is going to be kind of easily solved in September. For others of you, again, this is a new job. You will be taken in quite well from the people, the new people you will be working with. You're going to be learning something as well new with them. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 of Cups. As I said, the blessing. This is a blessing that is coming. I feel also a situation where some of you can again have such a dramatic shift from what your life was, as of what it will become September forward, that again you could feel at times like you're dreaming, that there's something surreal about the circumstances you're living in, or you can just again end up receiving quite a big financial blessing, or work in the job of your dreams, attract the relationship of your dreams, and you can end up just feeling so overwhelmed by this. So overwhelmed by this, because I see that you are shifting again. Reality is so fast. So the pace, the dance here is really like a big theme. For those of you with relationship-wise, you could be dealing heavily with a Scorpio energy or an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could meet also someone significant through work. It could be someone younger. Someone that you could also be like dealing with someone or meeting someone that will bring some sort of fresh perspective, even in terms of your own relationship with the material world, because this might be like something they are gifted at, like the material aspects. Or I'm also feeling like an energy, a little bit of a student here, someone you will be mentoring or helping. Or it could be like a new person that comes into your work and you are like assisting this person, and ends up creating here some sort of more of an emotional attraction. Or it could just be someone that it's come in to give you help and assistance through love, but also through some sort of practical practical means. So Sagittarius, I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.